Man, it has been a long time coming. All right, I got a few things I want to get off my chest just to just to appease my mind. Just got to get a few things re-downloaded, and we should be back in order. Hopefully. All right. What to do, Chase? All right. So first and foremost, thank y'all for sticking with me through like my little hiatus and my little breaks. I got stuff going on. I'm lying. I got school going on, and trying to juggle that on YouTube is not a good fit. So it's hard to do. Um, but I've been using like other people as motivation to get back into it because I've been seeing people grow and get past me, and I can't let that slide. I can't let that go on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just come back. Like that's all I gotta do now. And I'm gonna just start doing me. You feel me? I'm gonna just take over. I'm gonna start doing the popular topics and then getting the coverage. You feel me? I'm doing all that. Um what I want to start off with though is like first and foremost, I need to see the topics I said I was gonna do in that community tab post and like talk about them individually and who I think wins before I get in detail. So let me see. Hold on. Let's go to post real quick. I don't think anybody even gonna join this bit. That's fine. I just need to see, just mirror the entire screen. We'll do that. All right. This is I said this about a month ago. Um and this is what I was working on. So truth be told, I ain't work on near one of these videos. Like, I'm sorry, but I ain't work on near one of these. Actually, I'm lying. I worked on Aang versus Korra. I did the script for that. That's like the only productive thing I did. Um, I already had this video in the tuck. Like, I already had that video waiting to be released. Like, I could release this anytime. Spider-Man versus Batman is like super comics, and like I don't even know how to argue that. So most likely I'll be doing like PS4 Spider-Man versus like Arkham Batman or something like that. Uh GT versus Super, I could do that. That's not a problem. And I really wanted to avoid any top five anything, but this specifically because it's the most intricate to edit, but it's terrible. Like I don't know. They're the most intricate videos to edit, but they suck. Like I hate top 10, top 5. I hate all those lists up Fire Legend. I hate all those like I don't like them. They're boring. And you sit there and you talk about what's top 5 of what, like it's just boring, you know. I think I've done like a few of them and they're not fun like at all. For sure I'm gonna make a video talking about this. But yeah, I can run through the list real quick, talk about what I think, and then just like make videos and then get in depth later. So for this, I need to have more knowledge on it. But to my knowledge so far, I think Goku is stronger than Sailor Moon. That's just how I think. Um, a lot of people now I wouldn't say overhyped, but I do think they get her scaling wrong because they're like so stuck on we need to get somebody to beat Goku. So like we just find people and ignore all of like the illogicities in their arguments and in their scaling. Uh, could Gohan have been a better MC than Goku? This is more like subjective based and like more of like what you feel and not like more evidence. Um, but I don't think Gohan could have carried the fort like Goku. So I just don't. Anyway, uh, this is a whole video. I'm not gonna have enough time for that. The canon of Naruto. This is pretty simple. It just involves the manga, right? The four data books, the four or like the four no shows, right? Um now remember the four no shows, the four data books, right? They are canon. You just have to take some of their statements with a grain of salt and like have to understand that most statements are generally made about like generally hyperbole and like kind of used to hype up the character, uh, I wouldn't take everything in there as hyper literal, but you would then have to back up or like have some sort of backup as to why it would be applicable. Again, top 5 Naruto fights I think is stupid. Just a spot there. Okay. Anyway, Aang versus Korra. Aang. I don't care. Aang is beating Korra 10 times out of 10. I don't care. Kuvira versus Azula. I'm going Azula. Okay, I'm taking Azula in that fight. She boxed up all the team Abasar by herself, and she wasn't even trying to like. She wasn't even trying for real. So I'm not. Yeah, that's Azula. Uh, I assume the Minato series are gonna be like about his adventures at like the Yellow Flash and like the assembly of his team and shit like that. Like just his like it's gonna be a prequel series, obviously. Which come to think about it, I don't know what we were thinking choosing Minato because we really already know his backstory, but again, a lot of people want to see like what he can do next. And have like some more feats to back up. I think most people who voted for Minato just want to have more scaling for him, which is sad because like it means that power scalers are really taking over the anime fandom. But yeah, people just like either they really like Minato or they just want to have more feats for him, which I think is corny and lame. The Death Note is pretty much useless in like any other sense other than it's real, like other than the real world. Like it's like in the real world, you can't do anything with it unless you're riding at the speed of light. You're gonna get caught off by multiple people, so there's no point in even really having it. So like having Light Yagami as a character is stupid. Um, the truth about Saitama's power, he's not as strong as everyone thinks. He's not multiversal or immeasurable speed or none of that. Batman is losing to Spider-Man. I don't care. And I think GT is a stronger version super fundamentally. But yeah. Anyway, that was like all what I'm going to drop. That's confirmed. I'm dropping all these videos except for that top 5 Naruto thing. I'm dropping all of that. And if a lot of people didn't join this, that's fine. I'm not really looking for people to join this. This is just like a short little stream to get what I had to say out to the public. So that way it's in video format rather than y'all having to hear from like some what's it called like rather than y'all having to hear like just some community tab posts and just like having to wonder whether or not I'm telling the truth. So anyway, with that said, I'm gonna end the stream now and go work on these videos for y'all. And yeah, I'm out.